What does disability advocacy give to the state of Victoria?
I think the disability advocacy sector is really beneficial for Victoria because it really puts that pressure on to give meaning to human rights in the state. And this then creates a more inclusive society, gives people voice, and it really, we want to be an equal society. We want to bring people along and to all feel like we're walking together on this journey.
Everyone is able to fully realise their potential as an individual, but also as a group, and that brings something to the state. We have whole sections of our community that have a wide range of life experience and skills and knowledge that they just need a bit of help to bring to the table, and when everyone is able to do that, it really does enrich the state and society as a whole.
Without disability advocacy, we're going to have a real monoculture. We're going to go back to an Australia or Victoria that we lived in the 70s, 60s, 50s. With disability advocacy, we have the opportunity to move forward and get new ideas, new information, and embed that in the way we develop.
If we've got a diverse community of people who are happy and contributing and healthy, then the whole system is better off. It's much more expensive to have to look after somebody whose health has broken down to such a degree that they are now suffering from chronic illnesses or chronic mental illness or chronic underemployment or unemployment or chronic homelessness. They're much more expensive systems than if we get people into jobs where they're paying taxes and making a contribution and where they're funding their own life to a degree. So there are lots of real benefits to the whole of Victorian community if we can make sure the most disadvantaged people in the community are better looked after.
I think Victoria is a really, really cool state, and we can see where there's unfairness in our community, and it seems like the whole state's behind us in stamping that out. But we can say that, we can hear the politicians reel off a bunch of stats about what they're doing, but that doesn't necessarily equate to what's happening on the ground, and it takes people like the advocates at this conference to do the groundwork and make sure that we're making a fair community and creating a community where we all love to live. And for me, that's why it's really important to have advocacy in our community.
For more information about disability advocacy, visit daru.org.au.